Live from WLNS TV, this is 6 News This Morning.
Good morning, Mid-Michigan. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Melissa Brennan.
And I'm Jorma Duran. We're here for you now with the 6 things to know about as you start your day.
The Michigan State Police are now officially using its roadside drug testing program statewide. The oral fluid roadside analysis program was initially launched as a pilot program in Berrien, Delta, Kent, St. Clair, and Washtenaw counties back in 2017, but will now be active in all Michigan counties. The program provides saliva testing devices to MSP authorities. They would then use those devices to take oral samples if they suspect the driver is impaired by drugs, which will test for the presence of substances like marijuana, opiates, cocaine, and methamphetamines. According to MSP officials, refusal to submit to a preliminary oral fluid analysis upon lawful demand of a police officer is a civil infraction.
We're here for you this morning with why local law enforcement want to talk about electric scooters.
They're roaming around mid-Michigan again, and authorities want to keep riders, walkers, and motorists safe. Veronica Gabriel is here for you now in studio with ways to do just that. Good morning.
Well, Jorma, good morning. Well, they're back, and already people are unlocking scooters like these to ride them around the city. And while it may be fun, there are a few things to be aware of to avoid injuries while riding. Police are urging users to avoid light speed. In East Lansing, at least, the top speed for riders in the downtown area is capped at 10 miles per hour, even though many scooters can go as fast as 20. Riders are also encouraged to wear a helmet, though few people do. Consider where you drop scooters off. When ending a ride, leave the scooter standing up and out of the way of pedestrians, especially wheelchair users. And police say drivers keep an eye out for scooters because they can zip around easily. According to the CDC, researchers in Austin, Texas found 10% of injured riders collided with a car.
A scooter, while it's classified as an electric skateboard, it's also a motor vehicle. So people have to understand that technically they could get arrested for operating while intoxicated if they're drunk and they're riding a scooter.
Coming up, we're going to talk about what police say to do if you're driving along and you see someone intoxicated while using the scooters. We'll have that in the next half hour. Stay with 6. Mel, Jorma, back to you.
Veronica, thank you. Today is National Energy Efficiency Day, and the Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy is offering tips this morning on how we can all cut back on our overall energy consumption. According to EGLE officials, reducing how much energy you use is the easiest, cheapest, and quickest way to cut costs, reduce pollution, and help ensure the energy needs of the state are met. State energy leaders also say the department's energy-saving programs for homes, schools, businesses, and farms have saved more than 2 million kilowatt hours of energy in the past year alone. Experts with the state recommend replacing your light bulbs with LEDs, keeping your heating and cooling systems running smoothly, and looking for Energy Star rated products when replacing appliances. For more information on how to use less energy, you can visit our website, WLNS.com.
Well, despite the rain, be on the lookout for extra kids walking to school this morning, as thousands of students are expected to take part in International Walk to School Day. Nearly 300 schools are signed up to participate statewide, including many across the Mid-Michigan area. This year's theme is Take a Walk on the Wild Side, which officials say is intended to encourage students, parents, teachers, and community leaders to engage in fun-themed activities on their school commute.
Financial outreach teams from the State Treasury Department will be in Holt later today, showing students and parents how to pay for college. This college fair is one of several scheduled in mid-Michigan through the next month, helping people looking for financial help to learn about different financial aid resources, scholarship opportunities, college financing strategies, and state program eligibility information. Tonight's free session starts at 6 p.m. and goes until 8 at Holt High School, located at 5885 Holt Road.
Researchers at Michigan State University and the Michigan Department of Natural Resources are now testing a new detection method for chronic wasting disease in deer that's faster and more accurate than current methods. Chronic wasting disease is a contagious infection that is deadly for deer. The current method to test for it is difficult and it requires a lab. The new method would screen deer using biological markers in their blood, making testing for the disease faster and easier. Funding for the 3-year, $900,000 project comes directly from the DNR and MSU.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance for whatever lies ahead.
This morning we're starting off the day with warm, kind of muggy conditions outside, and that's because our dew point temperatures right now are sitting in the mid-60s for most of us. Remember, whenever dew points are in the mid-60s, it feels pretty humid outside, and that's how it's going to feel for the next few hours. But then notice as we go throughout the daytime hours of today, dew points are expected to drop into the lower 50s. So we're really not too concerned about humidity as we go into the afternoon. As for our temperatures right now, it's very warm outside. We're in the upper 60s to low 70s, and we're looking at temperatures slowly beginning to drop as we go throughout the morning hours. So right now, most of us, again, still in the 60s, but by the time we make it into the midday hours, we're likely looking at temperatures in the low 60s, eventually dropping into the 50s during the afternoon. In fact, St. John's, you are already in the 50s as that cooler air continues to move in. Now, right now, most locations are still experiencing an east or a southeasterly very light breeze. However, notice Owasso, Ionia, we're now seeing that northeasterly breeze. That's a sign of things to come. As soon as we have those winds shifting to be out of the northeast, we'll notice those cooler temperatures building in, and that's going to result in falling temperatures for today. Satellite and radar, we have scattered rain showers, especially west of 127. And that's going to continue to build into mid-Michigan today. We'll have scattered showers on and off all throughout our Wednesday. Heavy downpours may be possible at times. We hold on to the chance for showers again tonight. And then by daybreak on Thursday, some heavier downpours will once again be possible. And the best chance of rain tomorrow will be coming through during the morning hours too. The day in detail. Falling temperatures today. We're in the 60s right now. Expect to be in the upper 50s by late this afternoon.
So what you're saying is it's going to be rainy today.
It's going to be rainy,
Wow.
cloudy, it's going to be breezy this afternoon, cool this afternoon, very fall-like later today.
I noticed that about the time I need to pick up my daughter from school, that may be a big downpour. So
yeah, it's certainly possible. Really, at any point today, some heavier rain may be possible.
Alrighty.
Summer's gone,
Be
fall
prepared.
is here.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, coming up next. Another company is joining the trend of offering plant-based meat. We'll tell you who in our Money Watch report.
And then later, a suspect in a cold case murder is heading to the Supreme Court today. We've got the full story for you in our next half hour.
Your time is 6:08. Here's a live view over Hillsdale. We'll be right back.